coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first round.
Gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
MP against Young. MP inside. And Young with the block. And it's Murray off the drive. Misses from short range.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Bay. The Knicks making their last shot. Pass to Hunter. The three. Buries it from 3. Hunter's got 5.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Now a timeout called by New York. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. A cock.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Bay and Capella, they're inside. Murray out there with Griffin, and it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
That one falls.
Bay can use a mix of power and finesse. He gets that close.
And so MP will bring it up for New York. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. And Atlanta has possession following the bucket by the Knicks. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
You know, what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length grip.
You know, he is so good, B.A., at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Here's MP following the score by Atlanta to the inside. And there's Barrett on the assist by MP. Barrett's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Here's Hunter. Again, Atlanta.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
MP against Murray. Here's MP. Good D by Murray. The Hawks have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Here's Griffin. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. The Knicks have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Outside Barrett. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Barrett's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Timeout called. The Hawks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Out there. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Hart comes in for Barrett. Quickly is checked in for Grimes. And Brunson is subbed in for MP. Bogdanovich up and in on the layup. Bogdanovich has got 7.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich
pass to Quickly. 7 seconds left to play in the first half. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
With the score, your Hawks 41, the Knicks 40.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen DeAndre Hunter really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They just wait. Too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court right now for the Knicks. Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's MP, and it's Grimes in a 2-guard. Brent, you were a 2-time NBA champion, so you must have the secret recipe. What wins in the playoffs?
Well, Tim Duncan, BA. I mean, obviously, you need a team. It can't be a one-man show, and you need that collective to come together and be playing their best basketball at the biggest time of the year. We've seen these heliocentric offenses, one's built around one superstar, and that becomes too predictable of an offense, or one where a guy can't struggle. If they struggle, the team goes home. So championships are won by teams, BA.
About a minute played here in the second half. Stolen by MP. Drives to the hoop. And MP throws it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
MP against Young. Pass to Capella. Murray looking around. And Capella gets it to go on the assist by Murray.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
So it's Atlanta now. The Knicks making their last shot. Knocks down the long J.
And Murray wasting no time. He had the space. He rose up and knocked it down.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Team first. At the line for the Knicks. Number 87. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively.
Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bay and Capella there inside. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's MP. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And over the last year, some changes for the Hawks on the bench and in the front office. Coach Snyder brought in partway through last season. Back in Utah, he helped establish a dominant defense. Now trying to move the Hawks in a better direction on that end as well.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Barrett against Hunter. Outside Barrett. Here's Grimes. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside Murray. Pass to Capella. Outside Young to tie it up. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside. Young against MP. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. MP the pass to Barrett. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Hunter. Another one falls for Atlanta.
I like to see Hunter get there on the inside. Not an easy shot. Still knocks it down.
MP inside. Guarded by Young. MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Here's Young. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper and getting that ball close in.
MP against Murray. And a big finish by Robinson.
Robinson's not going to waste that chance. The big man with a high percentage shot.
Young, the pass to Capella. Barrett against Hunter. Outside Young. Bay right side. Shot clock at 5. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
And down it goes. 2 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for New York?
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes, came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
MP to pass to Grimes. And it's in there. Grimes has gotten his first basket of the night.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Young against MP. Capella, the pass to Bay. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Randall. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. Young finds Bay. And the dunk by Bay.
And Sadiq Bey with the biggest hoop of the game. The
drive by MP. Cash.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 52 seconds left in the game.
It's team time. Let's get loud.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the play with the team. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you, we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for New York. They lead by 4. And now we've got an intentional foul.
His fifth. Team second. Shooting for New York.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
It's stolen by MP, and MP throws it down.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Barrett. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
The assist.
And the Knicks lead by 10.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now Randall. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. Solo.
Great game tonight. You really had to work on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, man, I was just trying to stay aggressive. You know, my teammates were looking for me on the offensive end, and I just tried to take advantage, look for my shot, and stay hungry on the end of the court.
Do you see yourself as the go-to player on this team?
Come on, man. You know I do, man.
Gotta deal with 2K like Oubre. It's all in the game without EA. Highlights upon replay, top of the top 10, ESPN Sinclair. Let it all flow out. Maybe get your team together, y'all can all roll out. Try to find yourself to the question y'all would ask me, calling Allen Iverson, but the answer didn't answer. I'm a two-way playmaker, son of the steel. Shatter the glass like Shaquille O'Neal. Give me the mic, let me make this clear. Championships, they only float round here. Give it up. And what you doing tonight? I'm about to 2-3 jump. Yo, man's it's hate flight. It's a legendary moment. Tell your mama to tune in. Revolution never televised. Only the truth is. Bright lights, first class flights. Perks of being the man of unsigned hype. Everybody here wanna be one of the greats. You got a lot of potential, but do you got what it takes? Championships, they only float round here. Cracking the code this year. Let them know I'm here. Call me the GOAT this year. Championships. 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 Championships only float round here.
First step back three.
I'm Showtime, Irvin in his prime, serving up the service with poetic. Pulling back the curtain with no candy coated shine. Only raindrops, so for real and never lie. Rough around the edges, I'm a headache for people. Leader of the pack, pack the people. Cherry to your stack, put the to their seats, y'all. Jersey throwback, mention that's where the keys are.
Okay, now it's time to head outdoors.
All right, it's a whole new world here on Last Gen. And check this out, you'll be hanging out.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. This is Kevin Harlan. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Then it's the kid. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. And for the Pelicans, sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's Alvarado in at the point. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Williamson outside. Robinson with the block. Here's Grimes. He's defended by Alvarado. And it's good, 2 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. New Orleans moving the ball around. Outside, Jones. Robinson with the block. Here's Grimes, defended by Jones. Grimes passes to the kid. There's the dish to Robinson. From down in the low post, it goes.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Steve, we've talked about this. A great job by the Pelicans front office in surrounding Zion Williamson with talent.
Yes, Kevin. When he's healthy, they're one of the best teams in the league. But to go the distance, he has to be available.
And that one's good, Williamson.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
The kid gets the bucket.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Passes it to Alvarado. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Here's the kid. He's defended by Alvarado. Robinson, that's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
Here's Alvarado. Drops in the layup for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Knicks leading by 4. The kid passes to Robinson. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
And so here is New York. Out to the wing. Alvarado passes to Williamson. The three. Buries it from three-point range. Alvarado's got 7 points.
What a smart look from Zion, setting up his teammates, not trying to do it all himself.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Jones, no one around him. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
The better Jones can shoot off the catch, the more valuable he becomes.
Here's the kid. He's defended by Alvarado. Here's the kid. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas, Steve, he remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both ends, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside.
Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Zeller, who's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Nance comes in for Zion Williamson. Trey Murphy's checked in for Ingram. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Herbert Jones. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
And they turned all those style really yielding big dividends.
Now here's Brunson. He's defended by Alvarado. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the kid picks up the foul.
Substitution on the court.
On the court for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Out on the perimeter, DiVincenzo and Barrett. And it's the kid in at the 1. Now Daniels. He kicks it to Ingram. 5 on the clock. From about 16. It's rebounded by New York.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
The first free throw is good. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Here's Randall. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
I love the energy Julius Randle brings, and it's something his teammates feed off.
Alvarado with it. Robinson with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. Pelicans trail by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Robinson knocks it away.
And he has not been able to keep up that pace he had going in the first quarter.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
With those long steps, it takes Ingram very few dribbles to get to where he wants to go.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd have to be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Zion Williamson. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 26 points per game, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor. In every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
Williamson finds Alvarado. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's the kid. He's defended by Alvarado. The kid can't hit. Pelicans trail by 17. Here's Jones. Rebound by the kid.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Randall. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Randall's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, spending so much time in the paint, Randall has to hit a lot of contested shots.
Alvarado bounce pass. Here's Ingram. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so
your Pelicans 24. The Knicks 43.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. The kid passes to Robinson, and he converts the layup.
Mitchell Robinson.
Robinson's got 10 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pelicans trail by 21. Pass to Valanciunas. And the kid picks up the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Alvarado. He's got 10. Charity stripe shot. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the paint. The kid gets the bucket. 12 points for him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And here is Ingram. Nice D from Barrett.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the pass to the kid. Robinson left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall. New York needs to get off a shot.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. You know, Steve, last season the Pelicans started 23-12. They were second in the Western Conference, but they end up missing the playoffs. Why, in your opinion?
Kevin, injuries. Zion played just 29 games. Brandon Ingram only 47. If they can stay healthy, this is a scary team going forward.
A big... Here's the kid.
He put on that shot, forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's the kid, and it's Grimes in at the 2.
I mean, there's a lot of natural power to Randall's game. He's a handful in there.
New Orleans making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And he's good on the second. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments. And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Here's the kid to the inside. Grimes with the bucket.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Jones, no luck.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Passes it to the kid. Some solid defense from Ingram. Stolen by Robinson. The kid passes to Robinson. Count it.
Mitchell.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's the kid. It's stolen by Jones. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat line. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Now Alvarado. Robinson with the block. And they'll keep possession. Jones kicks to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Count that bucket. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter.
It's so challenging trying to stop Zion. He's excellent at fighting off defenders.
New York calls timeout. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mitchell Robinson.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. The kid passes to Grimes. Ingram against Barrett. Out left to the wing. Shot by Grimes. No good.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Here's the kid. He's defended by Alvarado. Here's the kid. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Knicks lead by 18.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And they're able to recover.
Being that Valanciunas is 7 feet tall, he is a real problem for the defenses.
First team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Jonas Valanciunas. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for
Congrats on the win. You guys really smothered them on the defensive end tonight.
Yeah, man, we was all flying around on defense, causing havoc, man. Coach likes to call it control chaos.
Gotta deal with 2K like EA. Highlights upon replay, top of the top 10, ESPN Sinclair. Let it all flow out, maybe get gotta deal with 2K like Oubre. It's all in the game without EA. Highlights upon replay, top of the top 10, ESPN